In this lecture, we are going to learn about functional component. So, let us see what is functional component. Functional component is a normal JavaScript function or an ES6 function. In functional component, there is no render method, hence we directly need to return the JSX. Once we create a new component, we have to keep in mind that the name of the component should start with a capital letter. If we want to pass any argument to the functional component, we need to accept that argument as a props in the parameter of the functional component. Functional component can be stateless or stateful component depending on our implementation. With the addition of hooks, we can now even manage the state in the functional component. Now let us see the syntax for a functional component. First, let us see using a normal JavaScript function. For this, we have to declare function keyword, then the name of the component, and inside that we have to return the JSX. Now let us see using an arrow function. In this, we have to write an arrow function, and inside that we have to return the JSX. Now first let us see the implementation of functional component using normal JavaScript function. For that we need to import React from React, and then we need to write the function keyword, and after that the name of the component. Here the name of the component is app.js, so we'll write app, and then we need to return the JSX. So simply if I write I am in app.js. Now we need to export this, so we'll write export default app. Now let us save this and run the server. npm run start. We got the result, I am in app.js. Now let us see the implementation using an arrow function. For that we have to remove this function keyword and write const, and then after the name of the component we have to give equals to sign, and after this we need to write an arrow function, and that's it. So let us save this, go back to the browser, refresh it, we are getting the same result. Let us see what is pure and impure function and what is the importance of pure component in React. A function is said to be pure if it does not change the external variables. Here we can see that in find sum we are getting two variables as a and b. Here we are returning the sum of both the variables. Hence we are not modifying the input that we are getting. Hence this type of function is known as pure function. Now let us see about impure function. A function is said to be an impure function if it modifies the external variables. So here we are getting two input, that is val and change, and here we are modifying the value of the val, and hence this type of function is known as impure function. We have to keep in mind that all React components must act like a pure function with respect to their props, as it improves the performance of the application.